We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Michigan and Long Beach. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Ricky Henderson.
Leading off for Michigan, the center fielder, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's running. In there now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Sent on the ground out to second. Rinda loves it, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit out toward second. Rinda ranging up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 36. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 36.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Martin Maldonado becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Anthony.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, a double play. So here now is the pitcher, Francisco Liriano, runner in scoring position with Sergan. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Bader is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Wilmer Defoe is on deck. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He froze him on the fastball there. Wilmer Defoe becomes out number 2 this inning. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back-to-back. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dixon has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Now here it comes.
Alomar.
Liner towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Bader is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is in now. Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, Eddie.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Renda fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Francisco Liriano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So stepping in, number 36 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter,
striding into the box, Tony Renda. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and that throws him on a good changeup.
0-1.
Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson has singled another score back in the first, making 1 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. Truxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Honestly, when I bat,
Taking in once again, Alan Kremel. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
buy and sell orders.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
4 players left before I got
But
the
this will land untouched.
Selection. I just got Trout,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sale
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out,
I
nobody
got
on.
enough money right now for bet, so I'm getting next.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Yeah, I'm pretty good defensively. Because I do this all day long. I literally just hit
Roberto Alomar, couple of singles to his credit.
Chasing out a lot of balls.
Hard the opposite way.
I've gotten a lot
and that's
better
in there, base hit.
By doing this, for sure. And I put pretty good defensive
So
players
2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it, and the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is.
But they always catch it. Never.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Dixon. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Get onto my YouTube channel for some reason, so that's what's up with that. I'll go back to the very beginning. I got some good videos of my cat. He was all Sean Dunston, shortstop. Got 99 all the way across the board, and every
slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball in the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What's up with you? Am I playing you right now?
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2.
6 to 8
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I figured I was actually doable.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Like I said, during that time,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last game, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The game was over. I pretty much would sell everything. I buy about 40
so they're at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Chopped to third, tough to get to. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The right fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I'm not nearly as good at hitting defense.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Harrison Bader becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were...
Struck him out. 18 strike. Ready now, Francisco Liriano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco
starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. Broxton is right there, one down. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
What video did you like?
Now in the box, Alan Kreml. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 36. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. It was a backwards K strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
That's out.
In for strike 2. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Tony Renda steps into the box. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Behind 0-2 now. Liriano has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Struck him out. And a new record. 20. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Renda scoops it up. Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is chopped down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Dixon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Now batting.
Liriano gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Has a look, now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Rosario at third. Rizzo is at second with nobody out. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The pitcher, Francisco Liriano, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Alan Trammell. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Bader is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for
Here's
Long
the
Beach,
first pitch to him.
the left fielder, Brett.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team,
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between Virginia and Long Beach. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Merrifield. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Right,
so he notched the backwards K on that one. Whit Merrifield goes down for the first out of the game. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner on first with one out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to center field. Cruxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Yohander Mendez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Yohander Mendez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The second baseman.
1-0. And a ball, 1-0.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. And just a masterful job. Here's Chris Davis now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 6. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Bader back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 9.
So striding in, Yusei Kikuchi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. To his right, Renda. He had a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. Brandon Dixon steps in now. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He's struck. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped straight up. Mendez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Brett Gardner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Renda ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in now, Benito Santiago. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now
he's set. Here it comes.
33.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work, and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw gets him, 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Bader on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Off the inning, Wilmer Defoe. And they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 1.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder,
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone.
Looking at a fastball. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In the air, out to right. Vader sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. 0-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the Black.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yohander Mendez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up from the stretch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this.
Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Broxton's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 1. Santiago at second. Kikuchi at first. 2 out in the inning. Broxton's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
So coming to the plate, Tony Renda. He'll
Leading
look
off
to bounce
for
back
Longby,
after striking
the
out his
second
last
baseman.
time up.
Yeah,
Number
always
43.
frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Standing in,
baseman,
Brandon
number
Dixon.
12.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right
Now
here.
batting.
Looks like he could
The
stay in this
third
game a
baseman.
while longer.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brandon Dixon is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. And he takes strike 2. Struck him out. And a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Check swing called strike 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Steve Garvey.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line drive to center field. Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So digging in now, Benito Santiago. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch.
Michael.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 1 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Digging in, Yusei Kikuchi. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the night. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Whit Merrifield struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. So here now is the pitcher, Yohander Mendez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many...
Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.